we're about to level up. We're gonna level up our videography so hard. We're just gonna keep going back and we're gonna see how far away I can get before you can't hear me anymore. I'm curious to see if this is like picking up in the car. Come around. I wanted to see how well this microphone could pick me up. For the longest time, I've wanted to get a wireless lav mic, but it just never made sense until now. The Rode Video Mic Go 1 just only had one transmitter, one receiver, and the Rode Video Mic Go 2 just was a little more unreliable than I would want for something so crucial. I might have found the perfect fit. But we'll talk about that right after this. Have you ever considered that the reason you don't know what you want to do is simply because you haven't done enough things? Today, we are unboxing and looking at the DJI wireless microphone. We're gonna go through some real world testing. We're gonna look at the convenience of this thing. And to be honest with you, if you're looking for a review that's just like everybody else's, this isn't it. We're not worried about specs. We're not worried about, anything like that. We're worried about practicality. And I just wanna go ahead and look at this thing. Ooh, it comes with charge. That's like a giant AirPod Pro case. That's insane. You've got the two microphones and the receiver there. So right now, I'm on my way to pick up my sister from the airport. And I figure two birds, one stone. Figured Raleigh would be a great place to test this microphone out. So that's what we're doing. I see you.
Do you see me?
I see you.
Where are you?
There you are. What's up, dude?
What's up?
This is stressful.
You pissed someone off.
Point at stuff. We're leaving.
I can't see what I'm pointing at, but hopefully it's good.
All right, so for test number one, I wanted to see how well this microphone could pick me up inside the car. I'm curious to see if this is like picking up in the car. Come around. As you can see, I'm in the car. The camera isn't. And I just figured this would make for a cool shot, so I wanted to give it a try. Yeah. You ready to record the rest of this? All right. I think we're going to go film in that weird alley over here. You ready?
I don't know what you want me to do.
And now for the second part of the range test, we're going to try something a little different. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to walk back and see how far. It's a range test. It's pretty self-explanatory. So we're just going to keep going back and we're going to see how far away I can get before you can't hear me anymore. To be honest, I don't know what the range is on this thing, but this is pretty ridiculous. And if I'm standing this far away from the camera, what am I even recording? Let's just keep trying for fun. Check, check, check. Check one, two, check. Just want to see. We're also recording a safety channel just in case. So if it is breaking up and things aren't clear, I can go ahead and switch over to that safety channel, which is a really nice part of this mic. The fact that I can dual record onto this microphone and onto the camera is really nice, just in case something messes up or something happens. And now we're moving on to the next test. Let's go. And for this next test, we're actually gonna go ahead and walk around the frame and talk, but I wanna show you the difference with the lav mic versus like the onboard camera mic or like a shotgun mic. I don't have the shotgun mic with me, so we're just gonna make do. Wherever I go in the scene, whatever I'm interacting with, if I decide to do like a cool wall jump or if I'm doing whatever I wanna do, you're gonna be able to hear me. It's gonna sound the same wherever I go. But if I'm recording with the onboard mic on this camera or even a shotgun mic, the farther back that I get, the less that you're gonna hear me. Unless I start to shout. Or unless I echo on the buildings helps me out. But you see what I mean? That's where a lav mic comes really in handy. Another cool thing is, if I'm shooting podcast episodes, it's a lot simpler to mic somebody up with these lav mics than it is to get a Rode mic or whatever podcast mic you have. Just a lot more simpler to get a lav, get ready, and go. And then it records on the same channel, on the same video, so you don't have to sync everything up. And so there's a lot of perks for this. The other thing I'm excited about is I'm excited to start using this as like a sound recorder. All right, we got one more test. Let's go make it happen. So this final test has two parts. One, we're gonna ride the one wheel and see how it does with the wind. And just while we're riding, you know, kind of that Casey Neistat shot, if you will. And for the second part of that third part, I just want to see like how it sounded with traffic in the background, and whether it picked it up or whether it didn't pick it up, or you know what that looks like. So yeah, we're just trying some things. Again, this is a first look. I think this is cool. Like, I can talk to the microphone as I'm just riding around on the one wheel, and the camera's just stationary. Just like that. That concludes today's video. Another video in the books, and hopefully I can make something more put together, and I can kind of dive deeper in there and teach you more about this. But in order to do so, I'm gonna have to learn more about it. That's all we have time for today, and I'll catch you in next week's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe, become part of the family today, and like the video.